way down in a hole. Groundhog lives way down in a hole. He's gotta hide away from the cold. Oh, groundhog. Groundhog sleeping all winter long. Groundhog sleeping all winter long. Slept right through the snow and the storms. Oh, groundhog. Dreams about the warm sunshine. Dreams about the warm sunshine. Chasing the bees and the butterflies. Oh, groundhog. When well the winter ran. When well the winter ran. Look out your window, it's snowing again. Oh, groundhog. One fine day the groundhog knows. One fine day the groundhog knows. He wakes up 'cause spring is close. Oh, groundhog. Up through the tunnel and into the air. Up through the tunnel and into the air. Don't see a shadow, spring is near. Oh, groundhog. Groundhog lives way down in a hole. Groundhog lives way down in a hole. He's gotta hide away from the cold. Oh, groundhog. Oh, groundhog. Oh, groundhog. That's what I call the kinder, gentler, vegan version of the more traditional groundhog. I learned that version from Lisa Loeb. I really like a lot of her kids CDs that she puts out. She sings a lot of these old folk songs and turns them into, lyrics that make you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. And so, anyway, I highly recommend checking out Lisa Loeb's CD. At least the one I checked out from the library. It had a groundhog on there. It has a great cover of Bob Dylan's New Morning. I really like that song after I heard Lisa Loeb sing it, her rendition. She has a really good way of interpreting older folk songs and other people's songs, as well as writing her own. Anyway, the more traditional version of Groundhog was far more gruesome. It tells a story out in the woods, living in a cabin, and they went out on a hunt one day. The whole family went out, and they took the dogs with them, and the dogs ran out there, and they were trying to sniff out a groundhog, and they found a groundhog way down in a hole. And so one of the kids took a stick down in the hole and started poking at the groundhog and getting it mad so the groundhog would come out. And then they took a stick, and then they beat the poor little groundhog to death. They dragged it home, stripped off the skin, made shoelaces and banjo heads and other things out of the skin. They ate the meat, and Grandma made her own specialty groundhog brain gravy, which was a delicacy, and everybody loved that. That was the best part of the whole thing. I don't know why they just didn't go down to the grocery store. They got one on every other corner. They can go in there and buy a nice big old prime rib roast, bring it home and eat that. That way no animals would have to get killed or anything, I don't understand it. It's just cruel.